This is the plaintiff, Anna Spencer. She says her brother's girlfriend, the defendant, owes her for parking tickets he accrued on a car in her name. Owes her for monthly parking and also a repo fee because the car was ultimately taken away. Bottom line, she has 4 kids, is trying to start a business, and the defendant has ruined her credit, owes her $5,000. So she's suing him here and now. This is the defendant, Ashley Perez. She says she and the plaintiff got into a huge argument, and the next day the crazy woman called the cops and got the car taken away from her. She was up to date on all the payments and insurance, and this lawsuit was filed out of spite, plain and simple, and she owes nada. She's accused of causing a family drama.
All parties, please raise your right hand.
Welcome back to the People's Court. Next case in the docket, the plaintiff claims her brother's girlfriend owes him for parking tickets and other stuff. But the defendant says the plaintiff is full of it. It's the case of Park It Here.
Litigants have been sworn in.
Anna Spencer.
Yes.
You are suing Ashley Perez for $5,000 that you say she owes you.
Correct.
For all kinds of damages regarding your taking out a loan in her name for her to be able to buy a car for your brother.
Well, I took out a loan on 427 from Acura Financial Services.
In your name, in order for her to be able to buy a car for your brother.
In order for her to get the car for my brother.
Okay, so I have a few questions for you. How long have you known Ashley Perez?
Over 5 years. She's has my niece.
Okay.
She's part of the family. She's my...
Right. Okay, and how was your credit before this?
Before this, my credit was at 7-something because I am trying to open up my own business.
Okay. And you had gone through some efforts to clean up your credit, correct? All right. So why on God's green earth would you do what you did?
Because Ms. Perez had no license, no permit, no nothing.
First of all, why is she involved at all? She has no license, no permit. Why is she getting a car? What does she have to do with it versus your brother?
She wanted to buy it for him because she's the one that's providing.
Are you employed? Yes. How are you employed?
Oh, no. I'm sorry.
When was the last time you worked?
Last year.
Why haven't you worked?
So I just got a daughter. I take care of my daughter.
Do you work?
Yes.
What kind of car were they buying?
It's an Acura.
What year?
2010.
Why are you buying a 2010 Acura that you can't afford and you don't have a license?
Because I was being lazy to go get my license.
You go down you sign, and to be clear, the loan is in your name.
Everything is
in your name. The car is in your name, the loan is in your name. And what happens?
So then we start having issues.
What were the issues?
Many of the issues were with the car insurance. In June, they had Geico.
Tell me about the car insurance. That had to be in your name too.
Yeah, they had like a lapse. I don't know the
They
word.
didn't pay?
They didn't pay, so it got canceled. And when it got canceled, that's when he went ahead and took his driver's license. And in that time, they were gonna leave me with a Geico insurance and go on to their own insurance with State Farm. It was a big argument over me having to sign a piece of paper so that everything could go under his name. But I told him it wasn't that simple.
Just the insurance or the insurance in the car?
Meaning the insurance on the car. But I told him...
Wait, listen. What's everything?
The insurance...
Meaning just the insurance on the car?
Correct. Now that he has a license, he can freely drive the car without me being in it.
So when did you get your license?
I don't remember.
Look at your license and find out.
A year ago.
Look at your license and find out. Wow, you are lazy.
October, right?
Yeah, October 2014.
October 2014.
October 2014. And when did this purchase of this car happen? May?
4/27, yes.
4/27? So April?
4/27, 2014.
2014.
That's when the loan got approved.
Okay, so in October already, ostensibly, everything can be changed, but it would have to be refinanced because right now they have you on the lot. You know, it's not just like you call it in, change the name, and they're fine with it. They need to do a whole record check on him, make sure he has good credit, as good as yours. They're not going to have a risk. It's called a refinance. They charge you. There's all kinds of stuff involved.
Which was what I wanted
it's
to
not
do.
just, you know, right. So is there discussion once he gets his license of doing that?
He said I wanted
Yes,
my name on everything, that like I was against them, that I wasn't trying
I'm
to
sorry.
give them.
Why don't you go down to Acura, refinance, and put everything in your name?
I wanted to.
Why don't you do that? Why didn't you do that?
I don't really know.
I know why, because that costs money. All right. So what happens? Are they from April to October? Are the monthly payments on the car being made?
They were being made. I believe they were mostly late.
Do you have the payment history?
Yes.
Let me see the payment history.
There are $10 charges for late payments, and NFC, it's like, I guess.
Insufficient fund?
Yes, insufficient funds.
Now, there were several times between April and October where the payment would be either late or it was insufficient funds. So how late was the latest you think you ever were?
Between 60 to 90 days. That's
a lot of days.
Went,
you don't think that's affecting her credit between 60 to 90 days?
That's when it went to repossession.
All right, if it's going to repossession, you understand what you're doing to her credit?
Yes, it's also affecting my credit.
How is it affecting your
Because
credit?
her name is on it.
I'm a co-signer.
On
so,
the loan?
Yes.
Oh, so long as you're sharing in the misery that you are creating, it's okay for you to inflict that misery on her? How did you resolve the repossession problem? Because according to you, you resolved it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I paid it off.
How much did you pay?
$15.24.
And then what happens?
They also had State Farm car insurance, where they didn't pay for September and August and September.
Is that accurate? Had you not paid the insurance August and September?
Yes, I did not.
So August and September of the insurance are owed. They're not paid. And
No.
there's tickets. How much in tickets have been racked up on the car? Did they pay any of the tickets?
These on here? No.
When did you run that?
I ran this on 10/10/15, the day I took the car from them.
Who got $592 worth of parking tickets?
I did.
So did you get these tickets and you know them because you walk into your car and you're seeing them? Did you pay them?
No, I didn't pay them.
Of course, they're going to your sister. You know that, right? God, do you feel bad at all? Or you don't feel bad? Because you look like you don't feel bad at all.
Does she feel bad?
Tell me what she should feel bad for. What did she end up doing
She
with
should
the
not feel
car?
bad for nothing.
What did she end up doing with the car?
She gave it to somebody she just met.
So she took the car.
She took the car away from us before.
When did she take the car?
On the 10th, because it was a little argument. We was having a little couple of drinks in my cousin's house, in the same building. We all live in the same building. So she came upstairs, threw a cup of liquor at my girl's head. My girl swung on her. That's how this happened.
What?
But in the way out, they was taking her out the house, the apartment. She was threatening us, talking about, Anna Spencer, talking about that's why she's gonna take our car.
Okay.
That's why she's gonna take our car.
What happened?
She said I was a nobody.
On
Who
account
are
of
you?
what?
On the account of she's tired of me coming to them
nagging her
about
the
my
car.
nagging.
Okay.
Yes.
About the car.
They're fed up about my nagging, and they're just calling me all type of forget it. I was put on a doormat. And how much more insults. And
You do repossess the car after this fight.
on 10/10.
Did you
It
throw
was
alcohol?
actually not
Did you
that
throw alcohol
fight.
at her?
Yes, I did, Your
And
Honor.
then did she swing at you?
Because she makes so much money. So why can't you make your car payment on time? Why
Your
can't
Honor,
you pay all
can I-
these bills on time?
Can I say something, Your Honor?
What you don't seem to understand is that the way you need to run your life if you want to have a relationship with your family is not to be the one who solves all the problems all the times.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I'm learning, Your Honor.
What's a repo fee of $257.01?
No, those are the late payments, Your Honor. They were always late and reversal of payment. That's that amount.
Weren't they
for all
paying?
that.
Yeah, but weren't
No,
they
were
paying
not,
off the
Your
late
Honor.
fees, or they just pay what they had to
They
pay?
just paid
even
what
if it
they
was
had
late?
to pay.
What is the date that you take the car back?
10/10. 2015.
Show me proof of what else you had to pay Acura that you're suing for now that would be their fault as opposed to a continuing expense of a car you've chosen to keep.
As you see in the report, it was 2 keys given to me. It was a driver 1 and a driver 2. By 6, they were supposed to give me both keys. They only gave me 1 key.
By 6 what? What does
By
that mean
6 in the afternoon. That's at 6 p.m.
On the day that you
10:10,
repossessed the car?
they were supposed to give me both
Says
keys.
who by 6 they were supposed to give you?
cops.
The cops told me.
Okay.
And if they don't bring it,
They was
call
gonna
us
arrest
back.
me. They was gonna arrest me.
Okay.
I have the text
Well, that's
messages
ridiculous.
of that.
That is ridiculous. I know.
I know, they told you that though.
Yeah, that
did
is.
Did you produce the keys?
But no, I gave her
Did you
one
produce
key.
the keys?
Yes, I sent a key with my father. I sent
And
one
I kept
key,
the other
and she
one
kept the other
until
one
she-
until she removes her name.
So why haven't, because you hate each other and you're worried about getting into
No,
another
she hates my
I don't
girl.
hate
Why is
nobody.
it that
You
you
don't hate
have
nobody.
not,
She
like,
told
why,
me-
wait. Why is it that from October 2015 till this date, you guys have not figured out how to get her name off the car?
Well, she
Actually,
doesn't.
when my
And
my-
why should you get your name off the car when you haven't paid the stuff that's still owed that is as a result of being associated with the car, like the tickets and all that? You didn't pay the insurance 2 months. By the way, the insurance wasn't paid those 2 months, and did somebody have to pay it?
I did.
You
I
had-
paid
show-
everything.
Okay,
Then
show me the
her
proof that you
boyfriend
paid those
did.
2 months insurance. So why would she help you out and take your name off the car when all this money she had to pay out because you were behind?
No, she didn't pay it. It was her little boyfriend.
So, would you sue your brother's girlfriend if she stiffed you?
Yeah, she's a nobody. She's just a girlfriend.
Yeah, but she's also your brother's girlfriend, and it might piss off your brother.
I would still sue her.
Because?
She stiffed
She
you.
stiffed you.
I get it, but what if your brother says no?
You do it anyway.
Don't. Would you do it anyway?
I would do it anyway. I don't care.
Would you do it anyway?
No, I wouldn't do it.
What if it's for $1,000?
No, I
What
wouldn't.
if it's for $5,000?
I would ask.
What if it's for $10,000?
I wouldn't do it.
Come on, dude, you know where I'm going in this, right? You know you would eventually going inside the courtroom.
The keys and all the other stuff you're talking about, he's explained that one to me. But go ahead. Oh, and show me that they're going to charge you that because he's not going to give you the key because you're not going to
I
take
thought
her
he
name off
lost
until this is paid.
But I thought he lost it. That's what they said.
Got it. How could wow, this is exactly what it says. At the estimate to get you a new key, and change all the locks on the car.
I have to.
All right. Show me proof of the reversal of the car note that you had to pay.
It's in that blue.
You never paid October, right?
No.
From 10/10.
What's the date?
The dates of the payments.
The date of the payment that you're saying was reversed.
June 5th, 2015.
Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to order them to pay her, because your deal is with her. I'm going to order her to pay you the $592.34 in parking tickets. I'm going to order her to pay you the $453.72 in insurance that you had to pay. I'm going to order her to pay you the $596.40 that I know she reversed, or he reversed. I am going to order her to pay you the late payments, insufficient fees, and repo fee of $257.01 that you had to pay to bring you current. There are things you are suing for that I do not believe you are entitled to. Mm-hmm. I do not believe that you're entitled to the October car note. The October car note takes you from October 10th to November 10th, at which point you already had the car. I don't even know what the inspection sticker is. We never even talked about that.
The inspection sticker was when we went to
$37.
Acura
Stop talking.
to fix something that was broken on the windshield, like it flew off.
And
they noticed that the sticker was
And you paid
expired.
$37?
I paid $37.
And they were supposed to pay you back and they didn't?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to order them to pay that. As far as this $2,173.39 to reprogram, you say you have the key. It's not broken or anything,
It's
right?
not broken or anything. She has rights to have a key.
Can I just ask you a question? Did you guys have a good relationship before this?
Yes, we did.
For a long time, because
Yes.
you're no spring chicken.
She used to sleep with me. We used to sleep together. No
Well, I don't know
homo,
what that
honey.
means. I don't need
Not
to
like
know.
that. When I was a little kid.
You shared a room.
We shared a room, yes.
I think that's what you meant.
Yeah.
I've
like
always
that.
treated him with a lot of love, and I always wanted the best for him. I didn't
Well,
want to come
Do you
to
guys
this.
now not talk to each other?
Right now, yeah, we've been like that.
How long?
Like 7 months since she took
I
away my
know.
car.
And over the car? I mean, I know it's funny to us, but it can't be, and it's funny to you while you're here because, we're talking about it, but so what happens now? You have a boy or a girl?
Girl.
Girl,
How old is she?
one.
One.
And she hasn't seen her in 7 months?
No, she has seen her, yeah.
She gets to see her?
Yeah.
How does she see her?
She takes her to her house.
Sometimes.
Yeah, but go downstairs, she chills.
So you let her have the baby, but you don't talk when you hand her the baby?
Yeah, at least I give her my baby at least.
Okay, I know. That's so cute. I can't stand it.
It's my first niece.
At least
It's
I give her my
first
baby,
niece.
you know? Because
Guys,
there's a lot of people that won't do it.
listen, everybody here made mistakes. Court is about trying to put people in the position they were in before the bad thing happened. I can do that monetarily. I cannot do that spiritually. You two, as I tell my children, are supposed to be best friends cradle to grave. We're solving the problem. I urge you, for the sake of your child and each other, fix this on your own, in your own time, because there's a lot of love there. I don't see this all the time. Well, I see this all the time. I don't see the love part all the time. And there was a lot of hatred in the courtroom and a lot of, what does she do? Is she sorry about it? But I know that deep down inside, this is not how you guys want it to be the rest of your lives. Fix it. Fix it. Then drop me a note and tell me, hey, Judge, just so you know, we listened, whatever. All right. As far as the monetary is concerned, this is what's going to happen. I'm finding in favor of the plaintiff in the amount of $1,936.47. We're setting a date by which that's going to be paid. And right after that date, we're going to figure out what it is that needs to be done at Acura to remove your name. Is your name on the loan? It's not on the loan.
Yeah, it's on the loan too.
Oh,
I have
sweetheart,
to-
that's not easy. This is a little more complicated now.
I have to fix my credit, and I told her as soon as I fix my credit,
What does fix
and
your
I
credit
can
mean? Like, how do you
refinance,
fix your credit? What do you mean?
Meaning
All your
making
other
payments on
paying
time.
on time, or paying on time?
It was over 190 days that she didn't make a payment. Her last partial payment was in June. That really hurt my credit, Your Honor. So now I
So
gotta
what has to happen now? You have to what?
I have to fix my credit so it could get good, and I can refinance, because when they refinance,
Yeah,
they
hold
look
on.
at my
Back it up.
credit.
Back it up. This thing I was saying about taking her name off and you giving the keys is not going to work. It's not going to work thanks to you, because you guys didn't make the payments. It's not within her power. It's not a little signature at the place to get her name off. They're not going to get her name off until she's in a position to refinance. She's not, thanks to you. I'm ordering you to give back that key. If you don't, I'm going to also allow her to get the money to get that key made. That's my verdict. Good luck, folks. Jeez.
Okay, we are going to take a break. When we come back, Doug will talk to the litigants in the hallway, so stick around.
Wow, what a case. There's a lot of testimony going on in this dispute. The bottom line is this has become a huge family brouhaha. You're the friends, you're the brother. What do you think's going to happen now as a result of this dispute in court, coming to court?
Nothing. You just give her her key back.
Yeah, but I mean, what about your relationship with your sister?
I really don't know when that's going to stop.
Do you care?
I really don't.
So it's just everything's falling apart.
Yeah, but I got my own family.
All right, but you give your daughter to her.
Yeah, because I'm not that type of man, you know?
Well, this is hard to figure out, but tough. Listen, you have to sign some documents. Thank you very much. Hey, good luck.
Thanks.
And you still live in the same house.
Yeah, thanks.
Unbelievable. Miss Spencer, come out here. I know this has been tough for you.
Yes, it has.
You brought this case to court. It turned out to be a lot more than I think you thought.
Yeah.
Let me just ask you about your relationship with your brother. Do you think you can work this out? He does not seem interested.
He's not. What can I do? A family broken over something that could have been solved outside of court. That's why it took me so long to bring them, giving them a chance, and they just bought a new car.
And they just bought a new car. Listen, I'm so sorry for you. Thank you very much. I hope you're somewhat satisfied with the judge's decision.
Oh, I'm very happy.
Well, from that point, good. All right.
Thank you.
You have some documents to sign. Thank you so much. Wow. Harvey, what do you think about this?
Okay, Doug, look, I mean, it's nice to help people out, but I got to tell you something. You should think not once, not twice, but 5 times before you co-sign for anybody. Because if you've got more money than that person, and that person doesn't pay, they're going to go after